Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me. Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. Saint Kuriakose Elias Chavra was a visionary by birth, missionary by vocation, an educationalist, and a great social reformer. He was the first canonized male saint of Indian origin. Saint Kuriakose Elias Chavra was born on 10th February 1805 in Kainakari, in a Christian family, as a son of Aiko Kuriakose Chavra and Mariam Chodra Kunel. The infant Kuriakose was baptized on 16th February at St. Joseph's Church at Chenakari, the parish of his parents.
Kuriakose had one brother and 4 sisters. About his childhood days, Saint Chavra, in his famous work Atmanuthapam, which is translated as Repentance of the Soul, writes, "My mother, as she gave me food for my body, taught me several prayers, which she often made me recite with her, kneeling by her side, even at the late hours of the night." At the age of 5, Saint Kuriakose began his primary education in the local village school, where he learned the vernacular language of Malayalam and Tamil. Saint Chavra had learnt to serve at a holy mass even at so tender an age as when he hardly was able to lift the missal.
After his primary education, Malpan Father Thomas Palakil invited him to the seminary at Palipuram with the consent of his parents. Saint Chavra received his clerical tonsure in 1817. While in seminary, Saint Chavra had to face a hard and unexpected trial which might have changed the course of his life in a different way. The incident was when his beloved parents and his only brother were called for their eternal reward. As there was no heir in the family, relatives compelled him to discontinue his seminary life and look after his family. However, by the grace of God, Saint Chavra could continue his priestly studies. On 29th November 1829, at the age of 24, Bishop Marilius Tebellini ordained him priest at St. Andrew's Church, Artungal. After his priestly ordination, he joined Father Thomas Palakil and Father Thomas Purukara, his Malpans, and laid the foundation for a spiritual movement at Mananam. They established a residence at Mananam in the year 1831 and named it Beth Roma, which means the house on the hilltop. This religious community at Mananam laid the foundation for the congregation of Carmelites of Mary Immaculate, the CMI. On December 8, 1855, he made the first priest to profess as religious in the Indian Church along with 10 other members.
On 13th December 1866, he founded the Indian Religious Congregation for Women, named Congregation of Mother Carmel, the CMC, at Cunnamulla, together with Father Leopold, an Italian missionary. Saint Chavra established the first Syro-Malabar Common Seminary at Mananam in 1833.
In 1831, he popularized Sunday homilies and introduced retreats for priests and laity in the Kerala Church.
On 15th February 1866, he introduced 40 hours Eucharistic adoration in Kerala at Cunnamulla.
He started the Solemn Rosary, made devotion of Blessed Virgin Mary, and Way of the Cross at Mananam.
The writings of Saint Chavra well depicts his philosophy of life. He wrote 10 eclogues, which is known as shepherd plays, on the nativity of Jesus Christ from 1856 to 1857.
In 1862, he wrote the first Malayalam narrative poem, Anastasiyude Raktasaksham, an inspirational story of a martyr.
From 1862 to 1869, he edited the Divine Office for Priests, compiled and composed liturgical rubrics, liturgical calendar, etc. in the Malabar Church.
On 13th February 1868, he wrote the first instruction manual for Christian families named Orudalla Appande Chavaru, which is translated as A Testament of a Loving Father.
His educational contributions laid a strong foundation for an impartial society in which all human beings were worthy of knowledge, justice, respect, and dignity.
Saint Chavra started the first Catholic Sanskrit school at Mananam in 1846, after which he took the initiative to start a school in a nearby village called Arpukara.
He stressed that every church should have a school. He thus opened the doors of education to people from all sections of the society.
Christ School ICSE Bangalore is a continuation of his glorious legacy.
He introduced midday meals for schools. He started in Mananam and Arpukara for poor families.
On 3rd July 1846, he established the first printing press and publishing house of Syro Malabar Church at Mananam. The first Malayalam daily paper, Deepika, came out in the year 1887.
He introduced a charity practice known as Pidiyari, which means a handful of rice, to encourage people to make daily small donations to help the needy.
In 1869, he started the first home of charity, Upavishala, for the sick, old and destitute at Kainakiri.
Saint Kuriakose died on 3rd January 1871 and was buried in Saint Philomena's Church, Kunamau. Later on 24th May 1889, his mortal remains were transferred to the Saint Joseph's Monastery Chapel at Mananam.
Saint Alphonsa in the year 1936 has testified that Saint Chavra had appeared to her twice during her illness and relieved her suffering. She had certified this by her own handwritten testimonial. The canonization process of Father Kuriakose alias Chavra began in 1956, and on 8 February 1986 he was beatified by Pope John Paul II at Kottayam, Kerala.
On 20th December 1987, the Government of India released the postal stamp of Saint Chavra recognizing his social commitments. On 18th March 2014, Pope Francis signed the decree approving Blessed Kuriakose Elias Chavra to be declared a saint. On 23rd November 2014, Kuriakose Elias Chavra was canonized at Rome by Pope Francis.
Saint Chavra is the founder of CMI congregation. He is the guiding light and inspiration for all our endeavors. We, the Christites, follow the footsteps of Saint Chavra, our founder. We also make sure that the light given by our founding father is always shared in the world and stays illuminated forever. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Saint Chavra is the candle and we are the mirrors reflecting the light spread by our patron saint.